What's up, y'all? It's King Petty here today, and I'm here with my baby girl, Jaya, and we just here to talk to y'all today about commitment. It's not going to be a long video at all, but find something to commit to this year. Find something to commit to today, and make sure that you see through to it. The reason why I say that is because I wish something that I would have known growing up would have been commitment, but not only commitment, but have an accountability partner and making sure that I see through on my commitments. Growing up and when I got older, a few years back, I kind of realized that I have an issue with starting a lot of things and being very excited, being very passionate about it, and I'll start it and I never see it through because I have a lack of commitment. I had an issue with committing to stuff and actually seeing through to it. So find you something to commit to, but also commit to it and actually see it through. Make sure that you're doing what you need to do to see it through. What you got to say, baby? You think that's a good idea? Yeah. So commit to something this year, y'all, whatever it may be. Like, for example, for me, last year, I wanted to commit to learn how to swim because I have a very, very, very big phobia of water. Yes, and I took showers. That's the joke that everybody would say. I took showers. But I had a big phobia of water, and I wanted to commit to learning how to swim last year. Granted, it was a very hard process. It was a very long process, but eventually I ended up learning how to swim, and it's something that I'm happy about because I made that commitment. Commitments doesn't just have to be in regards to like a relationship. I know a lot of the times you'll hear people saying commit, and they're talking about a relationship. Commitment could be something that's committing to yourself to be the best son that you could be this year, or committing to yourself to learn how to pick up a new skill or whatever the case may be. Commitment for me could be, I just want to commit myself to being the best father that I could be for her. But what does that look like? Build a game plan. So for me, the way I committed to swimming last year is I know I'm not going to learn on my own. That's what I said. I know I'm not going to learn on my own. So I got an instructor to teach me how to swim. It was a very rough process. We worked through a lot of fear, worked through a lot of doubt, worked through a lot of things that I know I didn't even know was there. But we made it happen. And I'm going to say this one point, and I'm going to get out of here. But I know one of the biggest things that we deal with as men with commitment and not seeing stuff through is the fear of failure. So for me, I would commit to something, and if it wasn't going the way that I would want it to go, I would quit because I was afraid to fail, and I didn't want to look like a failure. But if you commit to something and you give it your all, it doesn't matter if you fail or not, because at least you know that you committed and that you gave it your all. So don't be afraid to fail, because if you're afraid to fail, then you're not going to try. But if you're failing, at least you know that you are trying, and you can only get better from there, So commit to something, don't be afraid to fail, and just give it your all. It builds character, it builds integrity, and it shows people that you're a man of your word, and it builds a man, It shows people who you are and what you're really made of, and when people talk about you, it's one thing that they will talk about is like, hey, he gave me his word that he was going to do X, Y, and Z, and they actually saw through to it, It doesn't matter if it wasn't the best. I can't say that he didn't try, So commit to something, try, and give it your all. Love y'all, man. Let's see you later. Say bye, mommies. Say bye, Jaya. Mwah.